Oh, I've got lime. I don't want lime. I want fertilizer. What's going on? We'll give it
Oh,
time.
that's better.
Can't go amiss.
A wise man once
Lime's
said,
handy.
to forget how to dig the soil,
Sarge's camera was working, then we lost
dig it
him like
ourselves.
10 seconds later. Yeah, he's...
I had to restart my computer.
You had to restart your computer. I like these wagons. You can work very quickly. They're in Mod Hub if you want them. Under fertilizers. They take lime and fertilizer. Possibly other things. When we've done these two fields, sown them, lined them, fertilized them, and we'll have to mow some grass. And bale it, I suppose. Oh, the silage is at 6%. It's not in any hurry. You sound as though you're trying to pick your computer up.
No, it's having a major hissy.
Thank you for following Sophia Jack 08. Welcome along to all any craziness that will happen.
Welcome to the madhouse.
I was going to avoid Madhouse. Everybody sees Madhouse.
Oh, okay, welcome to the Nutty Kiwi Gamers.
Yeah, well, Nutty Kiwi Gamers about right, isn't it?
Hey Flash, yeah, I'm back. Had to restart my computer.
Recognised you
There was
as...
an update sitting in the background, but I still had to like hit F5 to refresh the damn webpage to share stuff out again.
No. Wildest Cartoon says he thought it was a cult.
What?
The crazy nutters. Kiwi nutters.
Well, it could be, depending on how you look at it. We just
making
don't
a-
ask for money and you don't get to drink the Kool-Aid.
Nomination for streamers. That's nice.
Welcome.
Sophia. Sarge makes their
Evening. Right. Where the hell is...
Meow.
The hell is she doing out there?
So if you say, can I show you some samples of my work on Twitter? DM.
Who was that?
Sophia.
Sophia, are you a graphic artist designer? If you are, look up Sarge N_NZ. And yeah, but since we are both broke, we can't afford anything.
Yeah, so if you go...
And Granny Dragon says hi.
Hi, Dragon. Yeah, if you go and discuss that sort of thing with Sarge, he's my son. He's down the bottom of the hall. He's the one that sorts all that.
Granny,
What?
what's in field 56?
How would I know?
Well, it's saying there's like 2 patches. Oh no, it doesn't matter.
I'm in field 56.
Cheers, Mr. Jones, for the 3 gifted subs. Much appreciated, sir.
And how are you, Wildest? Are you behaving yourself? And also this week I'm on 50.
Much appreciated, sir.
Yeah, well, as I said, Sophia, you need to go and discuss these things with Sarge. So that's Sarge_NZ.
So what are we actually doing, Granny?
Hang on, and I just followed you on Twitter. Kindly follow me back so I can be able to show you some cool. 57 and 59.
Flash, nip over for that
Yes.
one.
57, 59. Been ploughed and cultivated. I'm supposed to be fertilising, but I pulled the limer, so I'm busy liming. So if you want to fertilise them, and then they'll need seeding. I hardly even look at my Twitter account. Instagram, I think is one I do.
I wasn't even listening to you, Granny.
You weren't listening to me. And sometimes TikTok.
Well, 59 needs to be ploughed.
I'm not on 59.
It's
Hang on.
the one to your left. If you go down the field a wee bit further.
Yeah, I know I'm 59. Huh?
Yeah, please. Flash. If they're going to keep harping.
Yeah, it does too.
Is there any crop actually? So it's cold. You've already cultivated it, but you didn't plough it.
Oh, yeah, but can you plough it? I've got a new toy. You'll see it next to the mulcher. And it's supposed to replace ploughing. So it's not
Thank you,
working
sir.
properly. Okay? It
What?
can't be working properly because I used it as a plough. Because it says it will replace the plough. So can you get rid of that and get a plough, please?
What the?
Are you with me?
What were you just saying?
Hang on. I'll stop.
I'm in the shed where the stone picker-upper is.
Yeah, I'm stuck in a shed. Okay. That one there.
Yeah, what about it?
Tell you what, just grab a plough and I'll get rid of this. Hang on. It's a subsoiler. I think that's it. Did it go?
I don't know, I'm busy buying a plough.
Yeah, it was a subsoiler, but it was supposed to do ploughing as well as, you know, an all-in-one.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously didn't. Thank you for doing that, Flash. Really appreciate it. And I've lost where I was going. This way. Oh, there it is. I haven't even got into the run, that's the problem. Right. That one and that one. I don't think I'm doing too bad a job of liming. I bet you he gets the lizard 6 metre. And he might even get a new tractor. But the wee green one should do it. With the cab. Should. But how is everybody? I put my washing away today and threw it on my bed. When I go to bed, I'm going to have to put it away.
Mine's always in the sewer.
Yours is always on your chair.
What, my mind?
Oh, no, you're washing. He does do his own washing. Everyone has to do their own washing in this house and then do a few towels. Oh, my daughter in Aussie told me off because I throw my towels in with my clothes. There'll only be 2 towels and maybe 2 tea towels. And I just throw them in with my clothes. She says that's wrong.
Anyway, chat, how's everybody doing while Granny waffles?
What do you think? I'm not going to start a load just for 4 things. Can you do it that way?
I'm doing a lot better. My voice has just about come back.
Wrong. You do the same. You do your towels and that separately, even if you've only got soap. You've got 2 towels. So
I hate washing towels with my clothes because my clothes get that extra fluff on them.
You do them together. See? Yeah, I just won't waste water. And they don't go fluffy. Our towels are that old, they wouldn't. If they were new towels, I wouldn't do it.
No, but it still makes some clothes go extra fluffy and it gets those little fluff balls attached to them.
No, they don't.
That's true, Dragon, I do.
It's quite a controversial little matter, isn't it? But, you know, you've got a washing machine that uses tons of water.
Even Flash washes his towels separately.
If he's only got 2 towels, he'll wash them separate.
Yeah, he washes a towel at a time.
He will not. You know, I try to be economical.
There's economical and then there's just fluff attachments.
No. New towels, yeah.
Granny's not
A,
looking.
dye. And B, if they're coloured towels that are new, I will do them separate if it is with whites, just in case. That's right. You know, my clothes plus a couple of towels, possibly a couple of tea towels. You know, what's the give? You know, to me, it's just not. Otherwise, I'd have to leave them there for a rainy day. You know what I mean? Gee, anything that's likely to run, and whoever that gets washed all on is a little lonesome. Or with other towels if I don't really care what colour.
The hell is up with my steering wheel?
Thought I'd be the check, I'm not wasting it. But yeah, I'm a very economical person.
And I'm starting a new hobby that once I get everything, it could be turning into possibly a hobby stream.
Not blow-up dolls. Gotcha! He's not doing blow-up dolls. Sarge?
I'm going to be making things out of wood. Like,
Wooden ones.
I don't know if they're still not 100%, but if you can see on there, I've got some twiggies,
They might have to imagine what it is.
and I'm basically going to make miniature primal camping stuff like shelters and like little lean-tos, and log cabins and stuff like that.
Well,
But since the PVA hasn't dried and I PVA'd what, 4 hours ago, so I'm going to get a hot glue gun and do it that way.
I've got a hot glue gun. The wildest cartoon would like to know how your mask collection's going.
I've got 2 so far, but trying to save for extra for more since they're quite dear.
Well, it depends where you get them from, isn't it?
Aye.
Depends where you get them from too.
Well, my next one I'm looking at's over $50.
Oh, tomorrow I'm going to go through all my wool and throw it out. Soon I can't knit anymore, my hands just won't let me. I'll keep my knitting needles. They're antique things.
Well, you're an antique too.
I'm not an antique. Might look like one.
Well, it's like a bivvy, but not a bivvy.
Picking on me.
Would you expect anything less?
But yeah, so I've got to clear my table of pot plants because I want to get into my diamond picture during the day and my farming and trucking and that at night sort of thing. But I can only do a few hours of diamond. So I do a lot of diamond paintings. I think there's a page on our Discord that shows them.
Not that I'm aware of.
So you put them on there, some pictures or something.
It might be under arts
Yeah.
and craft. And now you
Also
got me
South
looking
Africa.
at Discord
Yeah,
to see
they
what
are.
it is.
I've been
Yeah,
busy
art
with
and stuff under general.
when the kids were younger, and I have ones with metal up the middle and plastic on the outside. And if they ignored me, I'd give them a quick flick, so they know what knitting even feels like. I suppose that's abuse now, but it was just a wee flick, you know, to get their attention. Thank you, Paul. Or yippee yippee yoy. I don't think it's called that. Yeah, granny off your bus. That's what it is.
Yeah, throw Granny off the bus.
It's actually shove.
Whatever.
They used to answer me when I give them a wee flick. But I won't get rid of them. I am going to get rid of all the wool. There's no point keeping it.
And Granny went and had a look at a op shop the other day.
Yeah, haven't had a look at that one for ages. Well, I've never looked at that particular one.
Yeah, and they had an army ammo box for $35. This in a op shop. It was in pretty good nick. But for a brand new one, I can pick one up for 25. So I'm going to go in and show them, and say, well, what's the deal?
Oh, there's no point. They'll have some excuse. But yeah, so my knitting hobby is out the door. But that's alright, I've got tons of others. I've got my diamonds. I haven't done any poetry writing for ages. My story writing I haven't done, my silly stories. My colouring, adult colouring that is. I seem to get attracted to the farming sim and the trucking. It's all Sarge's fault.
Why is it my fault?
Gotta blame someone. Hi, Paul. Paul says hi, Sarge.
Hi, Paul.
Gee, for once in our lives, we had a bit of nobody about. Or we were able to start early. It's a bit of a shock, eh? Right, we Sarge's needs doing.
What?
Fertilising.
You
Just
might
for fun paying.
just drive through the hedge, but you might as well wait until I've finished ploughing.
Why?
I don't know.
Yep, wrong way. There's Sarge. Or I'm on fire tonight.
I was going to say an army cheer. What's an army cheer? And Scoob, no, we are not. Don't start that sort of stuff on mine. You start that in Granny's.
What's he up to now? Scooby Sweet and Innocent.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he'd be playing Fortnite with Beanie.
Yeah, and Kiwi as well. He probably is playing Fortnite with Kiwi.
This is where he says, oh, those only needs liming.
Do a tactical fix on my steering wheel.
Mumble, mumble, mumble. There's a wee bit missed there. Nobody is sweet Sweet and innocent, except for you, Granny. Thank you, darling. That's
Who
lovely.
said that?
Oh, he knows quality.
Oh,
He sees
well,
it.
that's alright.
It must be you,
You're
Granny.
editing videos. What sort of videos, Scoop?
Granny's always sweet and innocent. Crazy, but sweet and innocent. Doesn't take long with this fertilizer, as you see. It's a very wide coverage. And we're done.
Oh, nice.
Now to get out of here. I know there's a roadway.
Dun, dun.
Maybe we've arrived. Whoop, that's not the roadway.
Oh, pardon me.
Don't look, folks. I don't know. I've lost the road. Or we're just going to make one. I know what's wrong. Now, thank you, Scooby.
Have you seen how much money we've got?
What the hell happened to all the money? We started with 88,000.
Yeah, I brought a tractor and a plough.
Okay.
My tractor was 73.
So how did you buy it? Rules.
Mm-mm. No.
And what'd you buy?
A green one.
Good, I bought some Kenworth trucks. I think you'd be paying more than $88,000. More like 300,000 at least.
If I put this on work, which way is that going to hit? Oh, yeah, sweet. Yep.
Paul wants to know if the truck was made the tractor was made of gold.
Yep. Surely was.
You bought a John Deere.
Might have.
57,300.
Jesus, it dropped really quick in price because I paid 73.
57,306. Oh, you like my tractors?
I wanted one to be able to pull this plough easy.
Aww. Sense of adventure. 3 to 500,000. Is that what they are now?
What?
Kenworths. Good old Kenworthy. Actually, I haven't got one on my truck. You know my trucking sims. I think I got one and I couldn't tell when it was running out of petrol. You know where it says distance and how much you got in the tank?
Mm-hmm.
That's without all the add-ons, Granny. Thank you, Wildest. I think my tractors are lovely. I should get the older ones in. Really drive them nuts, but we haven't got enough money, so he's lucky. Canola. I think we've got canola fields. Oh, it's saving. Saving. Yeah, there's a heap of canola. I don't think we want canola. Oh, I know how to find out what I can plant. Wheat.
Yeah, we just ignore Granny when she gets them around the wrong way.
Wheat, barley, oats.
She calls all gasoline, even diesel, gas.
Will be gas. What's the wheat flour?
Sunflower?
No, it's wheat purple flour. Linseed. I've never planted linseed, have you?
No, because it's only on this map.
Oh, we'll plant that. See what it develops into. I suppose you can make linseed oil. Or something like that. Yeah, I know trucks are really, really, really expensive. I've just a horrible thought, Sarge.
What?
We haven't got any seed things down. And we've only got $3,000.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have to go to the shop to get it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's $1,000 a thing. Even Brussels sprouts are gas. So is cabbage. Most green
Let me
vegetables.
look in the placeables for you, Granny. Containers.
I missed a bit of the edge. Look. Brussels sprouts. Yeah, I've got to clean out a wee tin garden. I've got
Where's the farm? There's campground. Right. Where we going to stick this?
we might be able to get winter cabbage. Collie.
Granny.
Sarge!
In front of the house.
In the green patch. Or by the brick wall.
By the brick wall.
Yes.
Is placeable seed.
Is that including the lime in that? But we don't need that yet.
And fertilizer.
Mm-hmm.
Because it doesn't do lime. But there were only...
Have you got the bags?
Yeah. What? The placeable bags?
Mm.
Yeah.
The ones you usually have on your farms.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they do lime. One of them does.
No, they don't. Cheers, Dragon, for that. Much appreciated.
Construction. Tools. Fertilizer. Seed. Herbicide. Oh. Like a days.
No, thank you.
I'm going to have to run around the edge, aren't I? Look at that bit I'm missing.
Well, you even missed a patch of unfertilized
No,
land in this field.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's not.
Well, I just drove past a dry patch.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
Nope, I just checked.
Well, if you come and look at the
Yeah,
line...
no. It's where you've been.
No, it is not.
Well, it's not showing up. And if I can't see it, are you going to worry about it? Seeds are way pricey. It feels like...
Granny, there's a light blue patch.
Well, we've got to go around with the seed. I mean, fertilizer after I've seeded. $1.25 per litre. I don't know. I just buy it. Well, I pay what I pay, you know. But a wee packet of seed flags.
Are you talking about the little ball?
$5.
Actually, I'll do the theory way for you.
So that's what I've got to get into.
This one.
I've got to get seeds.
Oh, no, not the hell.
I want to get my veggie gardens going again. But then I've got to save
Are you
up
meaning
for
down in the bottom corner?
1,500 litres of composty stuff to fill the other ones that I've got.
Don't mind this bit here. This will just keep doing that. These ones here are channel points. This is the amount of time you watch, chat, and all that sort of stuff. To make these here, to buy these, you have to go down to this wee triangle thing here, and it'll pop up with buy biddies and how much it's going to cost.
He's talking about on stream. By the sense of that, on Twitchy Poos.
Actually,
You have a veggie garden. What do you grow, if I may ask? Well, at the moment I haven't. I've got a weed patch.
No, I'm close
And
there.
it's been that way
Close
for a
there.
couple of years because I've been quite crook.
Hopefully that.
But we're just getting back into it. But I'll grow anything I can because the kids eat broccoli, so I'll more likely grow that. But any of the
Yeah, I
veggies,
think they're on the channel points right through Twitch are on a go
Yeah.
slow.
I usually buy the wee plants first start off. So your lettuces, your cabbage, whatever you've got as plants. I've seen carrots done as a plant and you replant them, which I used to do. I used to grow them for seed and just replant them. All things are possible.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
quite sure what's happening there.
I'm going to go around the edge again. Seeing I'm such a rotten seeder. Otherwise, Sarge's going to go, you misfits.
Hey, Granny,
Mm-hmm.
you missed bits.
No, I do. Severely. But yeah. So I'll weed that garden and get Sarge to take me down.
Hmm?
The tin garden. I want to get some veggies for it. And then it's just do... The main veggie garden's turning into orchard because it's all grass and weed. Or Sarge's going to dig it up as I need it. I haven't quite decided what he's doing there.
Well, I thought about starting to put spuds in. To just,
Loosen it up again.
yeah.
Well, you got to dig it over first. And I mean, dig it over, leave it for a while, dig it over again. I don't have gardens, I have veggie gardens at the front of the house.
Yeah, well, we've got the veggie garden at the front of the house. The dog won't eat the veggies at the back of the house.
Well, the dog likes her veggies. One of the reasons is because of the dog, until we work out a fencing system. But, so my flower garden's out front, under the windows of the house and that. Veggie gardens. Well, one, I dumped sawdust on to kill the thistles, which has worked so far. My daughter also sprayed it. It needs a good digging over. But yeah, most veggies will eat.
I've noticed something about this map. I'm hoping that what's his face fixes.
Oxygen, David. What?
The amount of stones in the field.
Yeah. I've already sold half a thingful. And that was from 2 fields. They're a good size stone, that's all.
Yeah, but there's patches of stone that you can't actually remove as well on the map. That is
You
showing.
got stone.
Eh?
Oh, just round the roads and that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't worry about that. Kaz has even got them, you know that. But yeah, anyone else have a veggie garden? She says, treating the thought. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Aussie have a veggie garden. That's not talking to them. Yeah. Things are so dear. It's a case of getting back into it. If I only spend 10 minutes every hour.
Yeah, Scoop.
It's something. It's just getting on top of the thistles and that. But Timu have got some... tools.
Timu has got a lot of stuff I want.
Yeah, they've got a weeding tool and things like that that I can use. I'm going to get them.
Yeah, they've got stuff that I'm going to get.
For your hobby.
Mm-hmm. So I can make a miniature log cabin.
Where are you going to put them in the garden?
What?
Veggie?
Nah, well, the first few attempts I'll keep somewhere around the house and then I might sell them or...
We kind of have a veggie garden. Plants are all out front in their pots. I'm not planting them out back until we figure out the fencing. You're the same as me.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've
Timu's got some really good stuff, eh, Scoob?
a... What the hell is she? She's not Dalmatian. Is she? Yeah.
Dalmatian Pointer Cross.
Yeah, Dalmatian Pointer Cross. And she's just an idiot. She's got no brain.
Just like her owner.
Well, who's saying Skylar's got no brain?
No, I was meaning you.
I'm not her owner. Fiend is the actual owner. She just lives with us. So,
Yeah, and if we get another dog, I'd love to get a blue heeler.
no.
Or a Saint Bernard.
Yes, Saint
Or a
Bernard.
husky.
No. Those dogs need such a lot of work, walking and exercise a day.
Or a
we have
duck.
dogs, if there's not fencing, they will be killed. But killed off, that's why I'm waiting. They killed off my wheat, that's how I know. Yeah, I planted things out back, little trees, saplings. Straight over the top, when she's not eating them.
Yeah, no worries, Jane. I've got to work on my finances.
No apples and that. So what I'll do, I'll put sticks in the ground all around it. You just ran into me, you drunken...
I did not. Must have been a bit of lag because I'm still driving in a straight line.
Uh-huh. You just fillies. Oh, I'm nearly empty.
Yeah. But on a serious note, I'll probably just get a golden lab.
Yeah, that's the best.
Beep beep campers, I'm coming through.
You're not supposed to be planting. I told you to stop. Oh well. Scuba, I know he did. Don't want to hire the worker.
Well, instead of doing ploughing and all that, Granny,
Well, you don't need to do any more. It was only that field. What are you going to suggest? We go and do some lawns?
no, I was going to suggest that I do a contract, harvest contract.
What, to make some money?
Mm-hmm.
Do that.
I could, oh, there's, what, how much is the tater to hire, to lease?
Yep. Right, we'll go fill this up.
1-4.
Do.
Right.
Yum. Ooh.
Oop, accept contract. Turn you off for a second. Right, where did you go?
Where'd you put it?
There you go.
Okay. Open. Yep.
I will never touch a staffy in my life.
Here we go. No.
After the last experience I had.
Yeah, one of them broke the window of this house.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get to the dog we had to tie. The spaniel.
Every staffy I've met has either wanted to take a chunk out of me, or somebody that was close to me. What field was that? Field 5. Where is field 5?
Yeah, I know there's nice staffies out there, but the ones we've met up with,
So follow
not to be desired, shall we say.
to the
As they
first
say,
right.
owner.
And like the one that tried taking a chunk out of me, but owner knew what they did. They bred it perfectly. It was a good dog, but it just didn't like me for some reason.
You were crazy enough. Could put this on the worker. Got a kink in the field.
I'm not blaming the breed. It's
Yeah.
just a personal
Everyone's got their
preference.
personal preference. And the vet told me we'd be better with labs. Old, what was the name? Bruce?
Mm-hmm.
That's Warmby Vet's Bruce, was that his name?
Something like that.
It's like Wands and Harry Potter. The dog chooses the person. That is correct. I don't know if it's planted there. No, it hasn't. That's where it ran out. We'll sort it.
Yeah, the German Shepherds are another good dog.
Yep, I grew up with a German Shepherd Collie Cross.
Actually, no. If I was going to get another dog, it would be an Old English sheepdog.
Yeah, that would be all Newfoundland.
A Pom. A Pomeranian.
Who? No. We're big dog people. The Spaniel was small
My
enough.
cat would probably beat it up.
But these days, I'm all like, I wouldn't get another dog.
Yeah, well, it's hard to get a place to rent if you've got animals.
Getting harder and harder. And by the time you pay Red Joe now, like everything else going up.
Yeah, well, there's one of those in this house, Scoob. Granny's a Pom.
I am a Pomkey. I'm an English-born Kiwi. I was born in New Zealand to British parents. So my dad says that makes me a Pomkey. My eldest brother and sister were born in England. This other three, Kiwis. You have a German Shepherd mix. and a
Actually,
Husky mix.
no, if I was going to
No.
get another animal,
You're
it'd
not
probably...
having a rex or a possum, or a stoat, or a weasel,
Fine.
or a hedgehog. He likes the wild animals, folks.
Fine a tuatara.
You're not allowed to a tower. Mind you, you're not allowed much with any of those lot anyway because they're protected. Possums are fun. I'll just says crazy looking creatures they are. Yeah, he's had several pets.
I've had possums, stoats, ferrets,
Rats.
rats. The only thing I haven't had is guinea pigs, chinchillas.
The girls had mice. Or was it you had mice?
No, the girls had mice. Oh, I forgot to turn somewhere. So we'll just get...
Yeah, ideally would like to be in the country. Ideally.
Yeah, something like that, Dragon.
More than likely. Not my soul.
If I could get away with it, I'd get have another possum.
You're not allowed them.
Yeah, yeah.
Last I heard you couldn't have a possum because they're protected now.
Nope. That's not protected here.
I'm meaning here.
No, you
Put
can...
a ban on it.
Oh?
I've put a ban on it.
No, they haven't.
Yes, they have.
Oh. So that's why they're still trapping them. And... collecting their fur.
Yep, I can do that. You're not allowed to have them as a pet.
Nah, you still can. I know quite a few people with pet possums.
Yeah, well, you're not having one.
Fine, I'll have
I
a...
thought that there was fear that was ferrets that were banned in New Zealand.
The ferrets are. You got to
Yeah,
have a
ferrets are.
license for them.
They're a horrible thing too. But no, those wild rodents I just can't handle.
I'll have a furry animal that sits on my shoulder.
No.
And I'll
Does it
teach
take
it
you-
to scare Beena at night.
No.
Where the hell is... Oh, it's a truck that we own, not a trailer.
I should think so, young bee. But yeah.
It is for ferrets. They brought in a law in about 2004, I think it was, or even later, because I was looking at buying one. You actually have to have a permit for them.
I
'Cause-
can't put this on a worker.
Too many people,
He's got no money.
when they didn't want them, would just go and release them in the bush.
I'm going to have to pull a bank loan because I'm going to put this on a worker to cultivate that other one.
Yeah, I accidentally put my spud dude on a worker. Well, I got a dancing truck. Damn eyeball. Yeah, the tarantula and pythons are banned in New Zealand.
Well, that's because we don't have anything like that in the country.
Why the hell did you go that far, Mr. Worker? Right, back in a second.
So we need to cultivate that one. He couldn't have got much bigger plough, could he? Mind you, I've got a big cultivator. This wasn't really the way I wanted to go, was it? Darn! So I've got to find my way to that field. I think I know. I think. You don't miss diathlons? Yeah, no, we've got nothing in New Zealand like that. A couple of spiders that might bite you but not kill you. Daddy longlegs. They're actually poisonous. They don't kill you. Red box backs are slowly spreading, but they're trying to keep it. If you find a red back, you're supposed to report it. No, this is not where I want to be.
Alright. Park you there. Hopefully I can catch up to it before... Oh, damn it.
I have no idea how I'm
Yoink.
supposed to get in that field.
In what field?
The one that you ploughed.
Well, I just drove through the hedge.
Oh, there it is. You come through 97, you know, the one I'm seeding.
Yeah.
Go into the grass field, because there's an opening there.
Yeah, I know it's been a second scoop.
So, there's the opening over there. Oh, we've filmed it. And this one needs mowing. So much work to do. I miss thunderstorms, but not fighting pythons. I don't like thunderstorms. I used to be scared of them.
Granny hides under tables.
I'm not that bad now.
No, you just hide under a chair.
This tractor can't handle that. I'll go get the green one. Get the green one. Don't you love it? Yeah, I used to be terrified of thunderstorms, but I've outgrown that. When you have kids, you sort of learn. Like moths, those big juicy moths. I still
Good
get trouble
eating.
with them, but I'm a lot better than I was. I didn't quite scream. The Sarge was called upon very quickly.
Moths
And
are
he
good
started,
eating, those big juicy ones.
and he started teasing me with it. It was under his own hat what happened to him. Hey,
What?
Sarge, if you tried chasing me with a moth.
I never chased you with a moth.
You did so. Any chance you got.
I just used to let them loose in your room.
See? Why not that Fent you love? Which Fent I love? Oh, you're meaning the modern one. Ooh, because that's modern machinery. These are dudes.
Boom, 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 boom.
Are you meaning? Where is she? I think she's in large tractors.
When we had a golden lab, we took her up to Godly Head one day. Yeah, she was buddy catching lizards and bringing bringing them back to us.
Yeah, not in this lot.
So of course I put them in my pocket, and by the time we came home, we had like 5.
They don't look old. They don't look old. Ooh.
And one of my aunties, she used to have a big glass jar that she turned into a terrarium, and she used to have lizards running around in that.
I had them in Milton when we lived there. Remember? I bred them.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Auntie Diane had them in that big bloody glass jar as well.
because Dot wanted to know which ones I had. I had to come out and have a look. In case it was the real one. Because we, like her, was always catching them. She was a Labrador
Ridgeback.
Ridgeback. Fantastic dog. Fantastic. Never a problem. The only time she snarled and bit, when someone, I was sitting in the car, picking the kids up, I think it was, and this person said, "Can I pet your dog?" And before, just as I was saying no, they put their hand in the car and the dog did what it was supposed to do. And they complained. I said, "Well, you put your hand in the car." I didn't tell her not to stand guard. Mind you, I hadn't told her to stand guard. But she was like that. But she got older and Geordie climbed through the toilet window and got a bit toey with him. Hello, Blue Dragon. Welcome along. Great to see you here. Hey, Sarge.
Yep.
But she was sick. But at the same time, you shouldn't have
Well,
put
she
one
was
in
bloody old too.
Mm. You know, think of all the dogs we've had, I think, really? But then, I'm old. She's saying a lot, isn't it? So hopefully this one will work.
Yeah, well, I always used to
But
keep
before,
heaps
just
of different things as pets.
But no. When you're renting houses, they just get a bit teary. I think I'm going the right way.
Yep.
Yes, I am.
One stage in my
I'm
life,
some old tractors in my game. The only bad thing.
when I was living with the old man, I had 8 baby
Yeah,
possums.
they always need more power. Some of my tractors Have got a lot of
which
power.
was quite funny because Dad used to go nuts at me for having them as pets because he was trapping them.
See, 50 to 80. See, then you get one 29, 45, 15 to 30.
But
See,
then
the
they
odd
all
one,
escaped, and half of
70
them
to 150.
set up shop in
Maud
Manana's
plus 100.
attic.
42, 39, 42, up to 55, 50. But then you get the equipment, the matches that I've stuffed up all the equipment on here. 50, 40 to 50,
I know, I'll get an axolotl.
55, 35, 49. I hope when Giants eventually make a new game, there's more old tractors. They put more in the game than they did in 19. One can hope. I think you'd be hoping long too. They've put more in this time round in 22 than they ever had.
That's the map makers putting all the old stuff in. Mod makers, not Giants themselves.
Yeah, with it mod makers. But yeah, Giants need to realise some people like the old equipment.
Yeah, I had a sheep that used to do that.
That's better. So, but I like my old tractors, and so does Sarge now. He will use them more. Hey, Sarge.
Yes.
4 old tractors is more than 19 had. Yeah, 19 I don't think had any, except what Love Makers made. But yeah, I've got equipment that matches most of those tractors, the lower ones. Like I could get rid of this.
I'm going to go and buy a new pet next week, Granny.
You're not getting an axolotl because you haven't got a tank to put it in.
I do actually.
Not big enough.
Fine, I'll get a goat.
You are not having a goat, cow, pig, sheep.
A horse.
No. We don't have enough grass for them.
Fine, a pocket pig.
No. You've got your cat and dog. What more do you want?
Bird, sheep, cow, horse, pig, goat.
And you're not having a chicken yet either.
Oh,
I'll get that in now.
I could see Bumbles curling up to it when he's cold.
Hello, XanVDX. A pocket pig, laughing my ass off. Yeah. Cooney Cooney.
Cooney Cooney, yep, that's it. I'm buying one. You see Cooney Cooney, so I'm buying none.
No, not as a pet. Now.
No, you didn't say that. Too late. And I'll teach it to walk on a lead, so if it needs to go for walkies, I can just take it around the neighbourhood.
You're welcome to call me David. Thank you, David. That'd be nice.
Fine, I'll get a miniature horse.
I'm not familiar with this game though. I'm interested in trying it. It is a lot of fun. You're doing everything a farmer has to do.
Well, if you watch what we do everything wrong, so you'll be right.
Like there's an order you're supposed to do things like this one. We're actually running.
I haven't ridden a horse in years.
Summer, winter, autumn.
And the last time I did ride a horse,
like I'm cultivating now, because it was ploughed. Once I've cultivated, I need to go around and put
I
rocks up.
got saddle sore,
which has already been done.
and the saddle that was on it
and you seed it.
was an old school stock saddle with the big bullcock thing on the front of it.
And then you let it grow. And then you harvest it.
And then it took off towards the fence and came to a dead stop. And of course, something got crushed.
You've got weeds turned off. There are enough weeds in my garden here without having it on the game. Very popular. It is a bit expensive as far as
Because I'd rather
buying
ride bareback. Horses, that is.
buy the 1 year and 2 year
Season pass.
season passes. It is cheaper than buying your DLC separately, because there are DLCs that go with the game.
I know, I've come up with my ideal animal, Granny.
What is your ideal animal?
A seal.
You're not allowed a seal. Sadly, I don't have any friends that play the game, so I'd have to find a new group of friends. Well, you look for the Farming Sim friends. And Mike, you've got us two. But with us,
Yeah, the horn, and yeah, I did go crunch.
Factors, it doesn't work.
I had to get the old ice pack.
On Facebook, Farming Simulator groups. And watch a lot of Farming Sim YouTubes and Twitches. And you can meet people through that. We didn't know anyone except each other. Because you can play single player. You don't have to play multi. Oh, excuse me.
You're excused.
But it's a single game or multiplayer. It's cross console. Yeah.
I know. I'll buy a milking cow, get a saddle for it, so I can ride it, and
Yeah,
plus if we need milk I can still milk it.
And play with a PC player. You're going to buy the bulk all at once for the sale price? Well, that's a good idea. Yeah, they are more fun than friends. As I was saying, you can get other people to come in with you, but they've got to have the same mods as you.
Yeah, but if they're on a server, when you join the server, I'm pretty sure you can download the mods.
Yeah, you download that person's mods who's running that server.
Yeah.
And we haven't got the finances to get a server up and running as yet.
But we're working on it.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I play it in single, and now we're in multi, so Sarge can But yeah, once we get a server, decide what map. And it would have to be one with 5 farms, so everybody can have their own farm. Sarge and I will multi farm together, something we always do. Hey Sarge. We tried each having a farm, but that didn't work. We found that boring. Because we're idiots.
Just because there wasn't enough chaos happening.
Yeah. But yeah, it's fun. And I missed. Now, is that fully seeded? No, he stopped and went the wrong way. You idiot. Yo, Aurora. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. As I said, a lot of money. Now, does that agree with me? Yes. Nope. You're pointing the right way, going in the right direction, and H. I play on a keyboard. You can use gaming thingy.
You can use a steering wheel or controller.
I'll have to ask a friend of mine to run a full server on his, so I didn't have to pay for it. A lot of people will let you join theirs, but you've got to go on their map. You have to have their mods. I don't know if you can use your own.
No.
I think you have to use what they use, so you're going to have to like that would be big equipment. If they're playing big equipment, you have to play. If they play with got old equipment running, you have to use that. But it's a lot of fun, and people will teach you as you go. It's not a problem. And that's not planted there.
Hell, I was teaching a streamer as he was streaming it when he first played it.
And there's a lot of how-tos on YouTube. Mr. Sealy P, he's got a lot on.
And DJ Goham.
Yeah, DJ and Clutch. DJ Goham, Spectators and Clutch Simulations. They're the big boys, those two. CDP, I class them as a big boy. You know, they're right up there.
And then there's like Farmer Cop.
Yeah, Farmer Cop's another one. But then there's a whole pile of us that aren't quite so big. We've got people that are miles bigger than us. We're small fry. And we've been doing it for 3 or 4 years. But that's because we've stopped.
Yeah, and Flash Gaming.
Oh, yeah, don't forget Flash.
Flash, do you want to throw your link up in Granny's chat?
Please.
Please.
You know, it's just endless. There's so many people, and they'll all help you.
And there's Scuba.
They all helped us when we started going live, because we never used to go live. Hey, Sarge.
No,
And I say, no, don't do that. So we all help each other.
Yeah. I went live to help my mental health.
And Granny followed to help you.
Mm-hmm. And now I just can't get rid of it.
I'm just interested by default because I've always thought games like this has always been interesting, though I play many different kinds. Yeah, Sarge plays more different games. He plays 7 Days to Die, Battleship Things, and all sorts. Thank you, Flash.
Yeah,
I
David, play Ark, Survival Evolved, 7 Days to Die, War Thunder, Fortnite, a variety of games.
I mainly play RPGs. Role-playing. I like role-playing.
It's not just role-playing, Granny.
Yeah, I know, but no.
RPGs is like, Battlefield and all that.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping to buy some more games. I've played Ark since about a week after it came out. You started to play Ark.
Yeah, I played it the week it came out.
I mostly play D&D if I'm playing an RPG.
D&D.
Mm.
D&D. That's either Dungeons and Dragons. Oh no, that'd be... Because there's... Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons is what I know, D&D.
I had just got my Xbox when it came out, and a friend invited me to try it. Yeah, well, I play War Thunder. I tried 7 Days to Die, but without an AK-47 I can't play it.
Granny's a spray and pray player.
Farm Simulator, American Truck Simulator, European Truck Simulator.
Hell, I've just about got over 200 games.
Thank you for the follow, Oxy Hornet. I've just bought X4 Foundation. It looks like fun, but I'm wondering now. Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons. You were right, Serge. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons.
Is the Dungeons and Dragon player a New Zealand person?
I don't know.
I am asking.
If I count all the games that I own on all platforms, I own about 1,000. Sarge, you're running way behind.
Yep.
Yeah, Sarge wants to know if the Dungeons and Dragon player is a Kiwi.
And in the South Island.
And in the South Island. Oh, you know someone, don't you?
Mm-hmm. But they play the board game, not online.
Want me to go grab my dice? No, you don't need to place your dice.
Because there's a shop in Timaru that deals with D&D. He sells dice and all sorts. He's even got a web page that I'm not quite sure what it is offhand.
Oh, you played online and an IRL D&D. Is that playing on the website through Google sort of thing?
Just bear with me, people. Oh, look at that. They must have known TikTok must have known I was talking about them.
Oh. Whoop. I just
Right.
ran over
Where is this? Just be with me, people. I'm just putting a link in Granny's chat. When I find her,
I wish I had a D100 and the other special ones. You sort of lost me there, but I presume it's to do with Dungeons and Dragons. There is the other Kiwi that plays Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you, Sarge.
and there's his shop as well.
And his shop. He's got a knick-knack shop.
It is not a knick-knack shop. It's a gaming.
Ah, sorry, it's a gaming shop.
And I'll throw it in a shop in mine. Damn it, I closed the wrong thing.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I know what a six-sided dice is.
He is getting into my mate. He's trying to build a whole mini township here in New Zealand for gamers. It's going to have the old arcade games, pool tables, internet cafe, the full shebang.
I'm excited. Yeah, that could be quite interesting to try and run. I wish you luck on that one, my friend.
What's that?
He's trying to build 100-sided dice.
Damn.
I think that's in Dungeons and Dragons.
Has Granny ever seen a 20-sided dice? Don't think so.
I have seen an Aztec dice, which is 8.
And my dude in Timaru, he does crystals as well, so when I've got a wee bit of moolah, I'm gonna go down and see him because he does doormats and all sorts. And the only reason I'm going down is one, he's a really good dude, and two, he's getting Viking stuff in. Oh, I love my Viking gear, which I'm getting into. And the crystals are quite cheap too, last I heard. And on his website you can get pay for mystery boxes and all that sort of stuff as well.
I get paid to do my letterbox regularly.
What, the ones that aren't for you?
No, it's called the newspaper thingy.
Ah.
In the bills. All those lovely things, circulated paper.
Mm-hmm. Right. Since there's no decent roadway, we're just going to cut through fields.
What are you harvesting?
Tater.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was going to try and lease Papa Smurf's mega potato harvester.
That would be cheating.
So I went for a smaller. Oh, was that a toy back there?
Hello viewers, you hanging in there?
Damn it, it was a rose heel. A hose reel.
I have to be careful now because of he hasn't cultivated that bit. It's alright, we'll go round them.
Oh, and Granny, I need to apologise to you too.
Why?
You were right about the gas bottles in the garage.
Told you they were there. Because I've got to watch for me to get out my car. I'm backed up so far sometimes that I actually can't open my door. So I have to go forward again.
You know, when I've got gas money and money set aside for Timaru dragons, I'll let you know.
We'll get these rockies picked up.
Right, I might as well just reverse around the...
Uh-oh. Might pay to stop for them.
Okay, I could have just driven right round. So anyway, how's everybody doing?
Yeah, I'm watching these two have a conversation about dice.
Nope, D20, I think, is a dice roll, I think. I'm not quite sure. I've never looked in.
About D20 ages ago.
Aye?
Ages ago they were talking about D20.
Yeah, I think that's a...
Now they're talking about turning a 2-cent item trash into probably a $30 profit.
Okay.
Yeah. That's okay. They're checking to make some sales, which I
Mhm.
like. What we want.
Yep.
We've got someone in the background either listening to the chat or watching me go around in circles, trying not to meet up with my cultivator.
Is this the way are we? Yep.
We've got crops coming on slowly.
So I hope my vape coils turn up tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have a parcel turn up. Gone through customs, so a couple of days ago.
You
so
know,
it must
what's
be
on Master Chef tonight?
cooking? I thought Master Chef had finished.
No, it's still on.
But what we'll do is once we pick these rocks up, we'll sell them.
What, so you can make some money?
I had a get half loaded last time. So it's on Mega. Because this is a modded rock picker-upper.
Oh, nice.
It's got a, oh, pardon me, a beastie mode.
They're down to the top 3, Granny.
What? Master Chef?
Yep.
I don't watch it. They make me hungry. Or I get mad with them. All the food they just throw it. Or they burn it, or... You can cook this at home. No, you can't. I don't use wine in cooking every meal.
No, you just whine about the meal.
Only sometimes when it goes wrong.
Well, I managed to have tea before streaming tonight, so that was a bonus. Welcome back, Scooby.
Oh, you're not going to turn the way I want you to.
Have you picked on Kiwi today, Scoob?
This tractor isn't ideal for this rock picker, but she's doing it.
Not yet. Well, you're slacking, Scoob.
Like the wee one that would run with these tractors.
How's your hand?
Side, it's just a pain in the... Yep, I will spin the tyres. He's working very well.
Well, I gathered it would be sore.
Come on.
Depending on what printer you're buying, type it into Google and then go shop and it'll tell you who's cheaper.
Confectionist.
Because what we're going to do is we were pricing ink to printer price ratio, and it's cheaper to buy a new printer
Price sugar
than
nowadays.
it is to
Ooh.
buy the ink. Because I paid
Expensive. It's like everything, you know. Food's gone up so much.
$50 for the printer,
I did cheat the other day.
and the black ink alone for the printer is like $28, and the coloured printer is like
in the box. I think you've got to add me
30 something. So it's just cheaper to
$1.99.
buy
Well, I
a brand new printer.
next to that, so I thought, it's a deal. I'll have that. You went to the College of Culinary. Ah, my things down.
Well, I give you full permission to annoy the hell out of it, Scoop.
You know, it's someplace in Wanaka. Doing quite well. She's a smart wee button.
And you can tell her that too. Right, yeah, I'm very sore. I have 5 weeks off until I get the cast off, and then I can drive manual. Well, you'll be counting down the weeks then. Because it looks like old Kiwi's got another week off. Because her foot's still fat.
No idea. I have you no idea what invert sugar is?
Huh?
That's being asked. Does anyone happen to know a place where I can buy invert sugar?
Does it have an exvert sugar? Or would it?
I've never heard of it.
Neither have I.
Have ordinary sugar, raw sugar, brown sugar, caster sugar.
Invert sugar. Right. Oh,
Okay, so
wrong button.
Divinity
Roll
and
forward a
stuff.
bit. Google.
No, I just use basics.
Invert.
Basic stuff in my
Sugar.
baking cupboard. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to get more.
Invert sugar is table sugar.
I just use ordinary sugar.
Also known as saskouche.
I had one of those.
Broken into molecular bonds of glucose and fructose. It's a result in a thick as honey clear liquid that boosts benefits of conventional sweeteners.
Like runny honey. So you could use runny honey because honey is 90% pure sweetener.
Don't you know what I was talking about, Scoob?
Do you know what you were talking about?
This is what I was talking about, if you can actually read it.
Well, yeah, you could, but you could, as I said, you could use honey because it's a sweetener and it's runny. So it's already done. Because if you add water, it won't be as sweet.
Do you need it a bit bigger? Hang on.
Otherwise, there's syrup, molasses.
There you go. Is that better for you?
Yeah, poor man's version.
I can even make it bigger.
I had it that long, it went off in the cupboard. It takes a lot for that to go off.
Oh, so, oh no, there we go.
Oh, round you go. Sure, there was some rocks up that end.
Pardon me. It was Granny's fault.
Yeah, look on Amazon. Right. Oh, there's one. I knew there was a rock there somewhere. No, I'm not a perfectionist before any of this thinking. Alright. Gotta find where they start again. Where's that cedar? Oh, yeah, there he is.
Yes, that bee went flat.
Or cultivating. Or
What?
taking pots out.
Yeah, Granny's
Right.
bad.
Yeah, we just look for substitutes. I wouldn't be surprised if honey and them come under it.
Yeah, it was only a mouthful.
And yes, I just put that on at work and my hand's getting sore. You can tell by the way he went through the fence. But
Din,
within there,
din.
within these two branches,
I seen somebody whipping around Christchurch in a golf cart the other day.
well, they do it overseas, and easily be made with water, citric acid, or lemon juice and sugar. Oh,
Yeah, but
Yes.
last time I asked a police officer if I could drive a golf cart on the road, they told me no.
only if it's registered and warranted.
But if it's under 50 cc's,
No.
it should be
It's
fine.
a four-wheel vehicle. See, in Christchurch, there's a law that no wheeled vehicles are allowed on the footpaths. So that takes off
Really?
gates, baby trams, so much stuff. Yeah, it's an old law.
Nice, Dragon.
Your grandpa Max told me. In the bylaws, it's never been taken out.
Yeah, but he also told me there was a tunnel from Burnham into the middle of town underneath the church.
Wouldn't surprise me.
There's not. I've asked. Because they
That's
said
right.
in the quake, if there was such a thing, it would have opened up a big gaping trench.
Yeah, well, that's true. You'll have to excuse me a minute. I've got to go walkies.
Because I've always tried to line up where he said, at Burnham military base, to the church. And since it's on a downward spiral, there was no way that it could be possibly put there. I spent like 2 or 3 years looking for this goddamn tunnel. Because he told me that they used to transport all the military stuff through this tunnel into the centre of Christchurch in World War II, so people couldn't see it happening. So I was a bit gutted. And that's when I found out that a park that's 2 streets away from us used to be a mental hospital. But I also was looking at maps for metal detecting
Max was
places
saying
as well.
anything. Now, wouldn't he?
True.
And he could keep a straight face while he told you.
Well, I
No.
believed him for many years that if he tipped himself upside down, that whatever he ate would come back out after having half his stomach removed or whatever it was.
Yeah. He had bowel cancer.
No, I didn't hear about that, Scoob.
Oh, yes.
Scoob, did you steal a tank in Aussie and crash it?
Someone stolen a tank.
Yeah, somebody crashed a tank in Aussie.
Whereabouts?
I don't know, I'm waiting for Scoob to say. Not yet. So you're driving the tank now, Scoob. What? Scoob stole a tank, Granny? The park on Carmen across from Teagle. Dragons. From where the high school is, on Waterloo, all the way to Buchanan's Road used to be a hospital that got turned into a mental hospital in the 70s.
You find all this out?
Huh?
Did you find all that out?
I found all that out when I was looking at maps where I could go metal detecting.
And this was farmland where we are.
Yeah, this used to be chicken farmland for World War One vets when they came home. But then it wasn't growable. But then my grandfather told me it was a rubbish dump before that, but it wasn't. It was a riverbed.
Well, years and years ago it was a riverbed.
Yeah. It was
And then
never a
turned into
trash.
farms, I know of.
It was never a city dump because I went back as far as the maps could go back. That's when I found out that where the old police station used to be, the old Salvation Army office used to be.
I've lost that conversation, chat. It sounds like something I would do. Now, which one was that, dear?
Steal a tank.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind driving a tank. I haven't driven that. I've driven trucks.
One across the road from Teagle
Vans,
on Carmen.
4x4s, emergency vehicle. Cars, vans, motorbikes,
I think it's called Carmen Domain.
electric wheelchairs.
Ooh.
I worked in a healthcare place when we used to play with the electric wheelchairs.
I'll have to look at that after stream, Scoop.
Right. Yeah, driving a tank would be.
That's one thing I'd love to do.
If you've got enough knowledge, you'll go forward.
I'd love to drive a tank. There's a place
You can somewhere in Christchurch.
yeah, out at the Waimak, but it's like $500 for like 20 minutes.
No, it can't be that, dear.
It is.
Who'd pay $500 just to drive a tank?
Me?
You'd be an idiot. For 20 minutes.
And that's
$50 is the most I'd ever pay.
nah, because you got to allow for danger, buddy, payments and.
No. He has to worry about that, not you.
And there's tanks, jeeps, heaps of ground military stuff. But I'm not quite sure if they're still open. I think they closed for a while after the quake.
A lot of places closed after the big quake.
Yeah, it was called Tanks R Us.
But you're not allowed to say that word, you know that.
I didn't say nothing.
You did, you said quakes.
Oh, you just said it.
Well, it's too late, you've already said it, didn't you?
I didn't say it.
You did.
I did not. I said Quakers.
Same thing, it's not stupid, it knows what you're meaning. And it's been nice and quiet, thank you.
Yeah, I think they're looking for drivers out there.
Out where?
A tactical centre to drive the Haglins.
Don't know. You'd get bored with that after just trucks.
If it's manual, I'll be shot anyway, so. I can drive column change and auto.
Geordie, Sarge.
Yes.
David says, gotta say, I've been in 4 different tanks and it was fun every time, besides the one that was a bit cramped in the inside, as it was just a small box that fit 4 of us, and then one for the person for the gunner seat. Also a really bumpy ride. Were you in the forces, David?
Sounds like it. Yeah, I'll have a look at that after stream, Scoop. Yeah, well, dragons, yeah, that could be a problem.
So how did you get rides in tanks?
He pilfered them. He
Oh,
jumped.
you said I was not. I think I've just had my head bitten off. Sorry, wasn't meaning to be offensive. How are you going there, viewers? Hanging in there?
Hell, I've been in a Huey. That was fun.
Chopper ride.
You
You thank me for that. We were doing emergency catering, and my team had been chosen that night. And the chopper pilots
Trick endorsement.
offered us a ride, and we fed them so well. Where are you going?
To empty.
Oh, okay. Would you like a hand? Is the right side?
No, it's not.
What about there? No? No. Alright? You okay?
There's no hope for you, is there, Granny?
No one had picked on you for a while.
We trusted the pilots.
For those that want to know. It does potatoes and sugar beet. You just change this bit, round bit at the front here and under here.
And that's another thing I have to look up now, the SeaWorld crash.
Bullshit. Not a fan of not being on the ground, so I will opt out of the idea any day of the week. He was part of a small company called Military Explorers, and we did a lot of field training in that. We were
Sweet.
not as a
Cool
team.
scoop.
Cool.
This sounds interesting.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Are you in New Zealand, David? Military Explorers. So I've heard of them. And I'm a nosy person, I hear most things.
Well, these days you don't, because you don't go anywhere.
Oh, he's in America.
Ah.
Things like that, yeah. Oh, very good.
You know, we went up in a Huey
You like being
for
on the ground, you like being in a chopper.
we
It was my first ride.
doing a
in the
search and rescue exercise out at Woodend,
and they were laughing.
up at Taylor's, not Taylor's Mistake, out by Ashley Gorge.
Me, I was lying across the seat, looking out.
A campground out there, and they flew us over
Oh,
a few hills, dropping off search and rescue people. Well, it was fun.
it was something, you know. You
It
don't
was
get
the
the
second time
opportunity.
I'd been in a helicopter.
You know, it's an opportunity. we
The
have to
first
take.
time was when I was
I learned a
at
lot,
high school.
especially learned a lot about field medicine, how to deal with injuries in the field. Good.
The military were doing
Information. Always handy.
happy Becky searches.
So you can't go wrong with that stuff. Burns, open wounds, and the like. Yeah.
And
As
they
a-
offered,
I learned
we were
all
on
that.
camp and they offered
As a-
everybody in the campground
Acting team
a quick fly around.
had a basic first aid, but we knew what we were doing and all sorts of things. Like we did help with the search and rescues and things like that. Don't leave your vehicle. Yeah, well, CPR, quite easy enough, really. And if
Thank you,
start
Brian,
moving,
and welcome along, Brian.
maybe talk you through it again to remind
And
you.
how's Mr. Brian doing? Hope you're not working too hard, sir.
You know, the song you sing or how you do it. It's like, you know, for choking, you put your arms around the person and squeeze. You don't do that anymore because you break their ribs. Now you slap them on the back, just below the shoulder blade. If they still don't bring it up, then you can do the Heimlich, Heimlich. You know,
Nice dragon.
if you know enough CPR, how often would you use it? Only in emergency. Mightn't be comfortable.
Well,
but
that's the only time you would use it, wouldn't you?
be using it on a day-to-day basis. Thank you, Brian, and hello, Brian. Really appreciate you. Oh, I like that last one, Brian. Very interesting name. And no, I'll be your friend, Brian, okay? Brian is in the background. Brian _Emerald.
Yeah, I know.
He does a lot of background stuff for us. There's also the other way where you find a chair high enough to push on the chest with force. Yeah. It's a big person and you can't get at them, you just bend them over. It's another way of doing it. Ooh, you are busy tonight, Brian.
I'll see that scoop, cheers. Much appreciated, sir.
Lots having a new session, are they? It's been quiet for a couple of weeks. Hey, darling, how are you? Haven't seen you around for a while.
Yeah.
Not even in the background.
How you doing, Brian? I think Brian's been too busy to do things. Hey, Brian.
That's my cough for the night. Oh, that was a bit rough. Thank you, David, for following. Really appreciate it. So what have you been up to, Brian? Anything good? Anything bad? Anything mischievous? Anything wicked?
Boom, 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 boom. I think I might have to start changing some files on some of
Just a
these
reminder to
machines.
everyone, if you do miss me on a Tuesday or Thursday, I upload to YouTube on a Sunday. When I remember to upload it. There's been the odd time I've had to do it on Monday because I forgot.
Yeah, all good, Dragons. You have a good one.
Between my schedules
Oops.
and your schedules, I missed
Now I
a
got to
few
tab through all
streams.
the bloody vehicles
That's
again.
alright, I'll forgive you, darling. I was on vacation last week, back to the grind now. Oh, where'd you go? Somewhere exciting, Brian?
He went to Ibiza to look at all the bathing girls.
He's not like you. He's a good boy, is there, Brian? He's sweet and innocent. But gee, I can see this cultivator being sold and getting a more... Actually, I should do that now while I'm waiting for the other things.
Crap.
And we'll take it all the way to the shop. Meters.
Yeah, I forgot to take something this morning.
Automator. Get my old faithful. One of the old machinery ones.
Yeah, no worries, Dragons. Have a good one, and we'll catch up later. Back in a minute, people.
I have to do tomorrow, and it's 3:17 a.m. Oh dear. Okay, thank you, David, for being here. Look forward to seeing you again. And yeah, it is a fun game. Went to a lake up in Minnesota with family and did some fishing and relaxing. Oh, that's nice. Catch many fish. And what sort? Bass, trout, catfish, minnows, salmon. It's all the fish I can think of. Right, we're away to the shop. I'll back up my cultivator. The windmill's doing its thing. Going round and round. We'll buy that sometime. Oh, I've got a truck. Hello, truck.
I'll put this fella on a worker.
As you would in normal life. And they just sat there.
And we're going to unload this. And yes, I know I'm driving through crop, but
Yep, there's a pull-in, so you pull in to let the traffic go.
it's not my land.
Where'd the truck go?
I've got the truck.
No, there's a truck right behind me and it's disappeared. There must be a side road on the spot.
Yeah, well, since there was no active roadway for mine, I'm just driving through the local farmer's field.
Fishing wasn't as good this year as the last few, but caught enough to eat a few times for the bunch of us. Mostly caught panfish, bluegills, and the like. Also got a few largemouth bass and what. Never had bass, but it looks a nice fish. Reminds me of trout. But I used to play a game, bass fishing.
I haven't had a good feed in trout in years.
Bass Fishing 95, one off a CD. That was a good game, but I got it. Still got it on this computer, but it's not the same.
Yeah, the fishing game that you've been wanting was on special this week.
Of course it is. It's always on special when I've got no money.
Boom,
I've
boom, boom,
got Fishing Planet. And that's so.
Is it Fishing Planet? It was on.
Yeah, Fishing Planet is on special, but there's lots of things to buy for it. And got bass fishing. You used to go out in the boat and
Yeah, I'm
fish.
thinking of starting to play Call of the Wild again.
I find it hard to settle on games. Because farming sim, you're doing all sorts, and that's what I like, where you I played most of the Fables. I've got some of them on here now. But it's not the same. Once you've played a lot of them.
Landed it.
Panfish. What's a panfish? Instead of
Be like flounder, I'm guessing.
Is that a flatfish?
Yeah.
As I'm asking Brian.
Ah. Where the hell are you?
We've got one called flounder, as flat as a pancake.
What field is Granny in?
I'm not, I'm going down the road. But I'm between 97 and 8. I still haven't worked out. Brian sees the bots before we do.
Because he's a moderator.
Oh,
He goes into a special setting.
does he now?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's a special boy anyway.
Are you coming down the main road?
Yep. Because I'll turn at the windmill. Go to... Oh no, I'm taking this home, that's right. I'll finish with the cultivator. Why?
I was just wondering.
Wondering. Oh, you crashed into my... You want in that field, do you? You want to go up in the tree? Have you seen the tree closely? Oh. We're not annoying each other, honest.
Where the hell's me truck? Oh, it's in the...
You disconnected naming my cultivator.
Yeah, and the problem with that is?
I took off down the road, didn't I? You do it and I'll put the truck back up there. Right. Oh, I can't jump the fence.
Go, 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 go. Oh no, fence!
Where are you?
I'm nowhere. You cannot see me. Damn tree! Get out! Eh.
Well, you're too far away now.
I know.
You're lucky I lost you. Now I've got to find my tractor.
Now I've got to find where I was. Scuba told me to.
Sorry, we do this now and again. It's called entertainment. Brian told me to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Scuba says he didn't tell you to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you and Brian, you tell us to do such naughty things. Hey, Sarge.
Mm-hmm.
And we're good people. We do as we're told.
Well, most of the time.
Some of the time. AI worker J has stopped manually.
Me.
Stop
I stopped my potato harvester.
it. Oh. Getting much of the crop? Or you're on a
Yeah.
contract? Yeah.
Eh?
You're on a contract, so it's alright, Scuba. We're only teasing people. No. About ducks, you're going to get run over again, so we can have duck dinner. I'll tell you what would be nice, duck eggs.
Mmm.
I haven't had duck egg for years.
Well, we'll get some pet ducks then.
When we get a farmlet type thing. But we don't want a drake. We just want the duck. We don't want babies.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't. Now where am I going? What's that there?
I don't know.
Rocket Man. Doo, doo, doo. What do you need to sell them? Assuming he finished. Yeah, he did. Right, picking the tractor. We're going to go sell the rocks.
You're going to get your rocks off, are you?
Yep, get me rocks off.
Oh, I'm 70% done on this field. And I'm not even halfway.
We've got 9% of rocks. And we have to go way up past the shop. But yeah, some of the roads are hard, tracks and that are hard to find, so yeah. When we've got more money, I'll get Sarge to find them more for us. Hey,
What?
the side roads to get into fields. Get you to define them more so they stand out.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have the infector for the ducks. You don't a drake, they can kill off the other ducks. Yeah, they'll kill off the babies. That's why you don't want the drake.
That's why you separate it from the duck.
And the mum. Yeah, if you have babies, you've got to separate them after a while. You've got to be very careful, but no, we just want a couple of ducks to have duck eggs. We're not having geese or turkeys.
Can I have a mandarin,
Pardon?
please?
And whose other mandarin? Did he buy them?
I don't know.
Quack, quack. To you too, Scoop.
You can have a mandarin.
Yeah.
How many's in there?
4.
Have a pear.
Have you eaten any of the pears?
No, not yet.
Exactly.
Gotta wait for them to get softer.
I won't in the fridge. Have to put them in a dish on the table.
We can't do that because my cat tries eating them.
I don't know, I have never put pears out.
I did and he tried eating them.
Well, put them on the bench. On top of the microwave. He doesn't go on the bench. He very rarely goes on the bench. Like, this is where-
He only goes on the bench if there's raw chicken on the bench.
It's the only raw meat he eats.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the BGA there. And a couple of other points here.
Bum, 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 bum.
And Rockman is
Typical.
right
Couldn't
there.
get right to the end. Yep,
Come on.
he loves chicken. He was raised on chicken heart and liver when he could first eat.
I said
the
my
people-
grandfather made
The
him
people I
up
got him off.
on Bobby Farm. Have a pig, a cow, get them as babies, and a sheep. And he said, "Oh, pets." And I said, "Well, yeah, they'll be pets for a start off, but when they're big enough, I'll knock them off." I nearly had tears on the spot. He says, "You can't kill them, they're pets." And I went, "Oh." I says, "Okay, I'll get 2 of each." "No, you can't kill them." I said, "But they're meant for the table." No. No. So I don't know how I'm going to get around that one. I've got to come up with something. It might be a case of his mother talks to him. Because I don't mind them having a pet. I don't think you really want a pet cow.
You know, and he had school today for an hour or so.
Yep.
To let everybody know. And they could be extending it to 3 days a week.
Should be good.
Mm.
And it looks like his stepbrother's going to be going there as well, which will help.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she's so grateful for that extra money. Actually, feel sorry for the moment because everything's going wrong that can go wrong. Thanks. So,
Yep.
and I mean everything. Poor girl.
They just can't catch a break.
So we'll support them in any way we can, and if all our money from Twitch goes to pay for city's counselling and that, well, if that helps her, we'll do it. So she's really grateful to all of you. So big thanks. And we'll do it again every month. Until the little fella's right.
Mm-hmm.
So please be happy that you know the money's going to a good cause. Not into my pocket for a new game.
Yeah. It takes a lot of stress off her.
Yep.
Even though I didn't meet my monthly threshold.
Yeah, but she knows we don't always meet it.
Yeah.
But when we do, we'll give her it, you know.
Yep.
And that's why we haven't done the big stream, is because, like Sarge,
I was crook.
and you've been doing a lot of babysitting because his
Yeah, my week off and what happens. Can you take me? Can you do this? And it's like, oh, it's supposed to be my week off.
he fell out of a cart and broke his shoulder.
And of course, with a broken shoulder, you can't drive, so he couldn't go to his appointment, so I became the family taxi on my week off.
But that's alright.
But I love them.
Exactly. It's what you do for family, isn't it?
It'll just cost them big time.
Yeah, it doesn't beer.
I've already
Money.
got beer.
That won't last you long. Oops, it goes on that side. I'm facing the wrong way. I politely request nobody look.
So everybody look and then tell me what Granny did.
Oh, they're not looking. I'm putting the rocket away. So I got it all wrong. Yeah. You didn't see nothing. Not a thing. What goes in there? Oh, the cedar. Meow. You go there. There's the toys. The toys. We should be right now. The toys.
The toys?
Yep, the toys. The rock thing's a bit big, but it's the one I like. As I said, the one that goes to the side, he gets confused so quickly.
The other day when I was sitting in my car for 2 hours, I was going to live stream just sitting in my car.
Well, that'd be pretty boring.
What? Streaming for 2 hours, watching traffic go up and down the road and talking?
Oh, you're going to talk as well?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
But then I thought, well, wonder how much internet it would use. Like the data.
I mean, you got, like me, unlimited.
I'm not sure.
What?
But I didn't want to push my luck just in case it wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got unlimited. It cost me an extra $4. That's why I thought, well, $4 is alright.
Yeah, I'll have to check, because if it is, and if I'm sitting in my car for an hour or so, it means I can stream and catch up with people.
Mm-hmm. Can't even roll this field.
And like if I'm out camping or anything and there's
Mm.
cell reception, I can stream as well.
As long as there's reception.
That's what I said.
I've run out of things to do.
Yeah, well, I'm still doing this field. You can empty the truck if you want. Don't know how much is in there, but
Where does it go?
can't you see the big box, exclamation box on your map?
No, I haven't looked. Oh, just up the road.
So you can see it.
Where am I? No roadways, really.
No, that's why I've been driving through the field.
Not in that direction, anyway. Right, if we go straight, we'll find a road. Right through his lining.
Ding,
It's trees,
ding,
yeah.
ding.
Right. Sorry about driving through things, folks, but
Hey, that's what I've been doing all night, is driving through the fields.
yeah, well, I've had to do it because I can't find the roads, but as I said, once we get some more money, we'll get Sarge to mark little roadways.
See, if I'd had Papa Smurf's one, I would have been able to do this in like four swings and it would have been done.
Cheat. Cheat, 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 cheat. Yeah. Which one is it?
The one behind the shed.
Go behind the shed.
It should be behind the shed, between the shed and silo.
I've seen a silo in the shed. Is there anyone there?
Yeah, that one.
%80 completed. Good. It says 80% completed and it says 70% transported. Oh, 10% must be the field.
Yeah.
You doing?
Yeah, so I might get back into Call of the Wild.
Oh, that's your hunting one, isn't it? There's been a few playing that again.
Yeah, old Tots and Silver Fox Sean or Sheen. We're talking about it the other day. They were talking about an Aussie map.
There's an Aussie one just come out. That's a Yara. It's only half a dozen fields.
No, I was meaning for Call of the Wild.
Oh. Yeah, because I looked at that Yara map as I came on.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. And I think they were going to play Yukon on Call of the Wild.
That's a big area.
hunting buffalo.
Don't you hunt the buffalo?
What did you miss? Granny crashing.
I did not. Just keep going, and I'll run beside you.
Alright. I can only do 8. Me driving through fields. Granny crashing. And that's about it.
Who's that?
Mr. Jones.
Ah. Yeah, if you go out too far, this thing stops.
Yeah, that's why I just normally park it up until I need
Yeah,
anything.
I could get another one and help you.
No, you could. And just put the shop in the field so you don't have to drive it from the shop. Yeah, basically the usual.
You're doing potatoes, aren't you?
Yep. Oh, I surely am.
Or just lease it?
Well, that's what I did for this one. Boom, boom, boom. Wish this thing would go 12 like a normal harvester. Instead of 8.
Why?
Because it's so slow.
It's old.
Just like Granny.
You drive up to it.
What are you up to, Mr. Jones? What's everybody up to?
No good. You're not very straight, are you?
No. I'm never straight when I'm harvesting. Unless it's on a worker.
I can see that.
Ew, you got a fancy red one.
You can look again.
What? It's red and yellow.
And?
That's all
Wheels.
I can't see the wheels because of the crop.
Yeah, the wheels are blue. I had a moment.
Fair enough.
Brightened it up.
Aye,
I brightened it up a bit.
fair enough. Since she was complaining it's not straight, I will make it a wee bit straighter.
You know how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to do in cab. That's what I thought. It does 4, not 2.
Mm-hmm.
Things straight again. It makes it easier. Do you like my pretty colours?
Yes.
Oh, pardon me. That was rude.
Right, I'll even straighten up this side.
Oh, you're good.
Whoop. Dun, 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 dun.
Are you full?
Mm-hmm. Well, I surely am. I see you making a straighter path.
Who?
You.
I'm just looking at this 5. I've been working on 4. Oop, missed a bit. I didn't think it did 5.
I didn't think it got done 5 either.
But it does.
Whoops, it helps if I actually turn the machine on.
Mm.
I was wondering why it was going quite fast.
You can't rush with these, can you?
No. That's why it's taken me nearly, well, just about 2 hours. Probably an hour and a half.
Did it crooked?
Yeah, it's taken 1.4 hours in game
Mm.
to get to where I am now in the field.
Just a minor technicality. But with me helping it will make a big dent.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the idea with the old equipment, if you have 2 working. And we get to the end.
But the field's 90% done.
Well, they're kidding.
Dun, 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 dun.
Come on, unload. Did I have to get closer?
Or the truck's full.
No. Yeah, I wasn't close enough. It likes to be in really close and snug. It likes to be personal.
Okay.
You right there, viewers? We'll get this field done, and Bob might not be your uncle.
I have an Uncle Bob.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I had an Uncle Bill.
Well, he's not technically my uncle.
Nor was this guy. He lived with my auntie.
And then I got told that we got a distant family relative that was a celebrity.
Who was?
Eh?
Leo.
No. Bull Ho Hipper from the West Coast.
Oh.
He done a book on, called Blokes of New Zealand or something.
Who told you that?
Dad and Uncle Stephen.
Ooh. Leo Stayer is supposed to be some relation to you.
Yeah. Yeah, they keep telling me that, but they couldn't prove it. Yeah, Billy Bob too, Mr. Jones.
Yeah, Brian's saying he had 3 Uncle Bobs.
Yeah, it's quite amazing how many, like, in families there's so many called Bob.
4 of the same name. Hey,
Yep.
but back, then they used to.
Damn it, I just couldn't get to the end.
I wasn't fully. But I was that close. It wasn't worth.
Granny's done it again.
What?
Left the truck idling. Anybody could come around the farm and steal the truck.
But there's only you and me.
Well, you never know. It's just like I was watching a police chase from the States today.
Mm-hmm.
And the dude managed to steal 3 vehicles in the space of an hour.
Chopping and changing, huh?
Yep. He got into one. They bike stripped him, so he drove it to the nearest petrol station. Abandoned it there, and somebody just filled up their car, so they left their keys in it, so he took that one. And then a couple minutes later, he decided to ditch that one.
Mm-hmm.
And got a work van, and then took the wrong turn and got T-boned by one patrol car and blocked in front and back from another 2.
So that didn't work out well.
No. And previous to that car chase, half an hour before that one started, one had just finished.
America's a fairly big country, we keep forgetting.
It was in the same sort of location.
Oh. Maybe they had bets on.
Not sure.
Need to get that. Oh, it's 100%.
Yeah, I'd probably just go visit. I don't think I'd live over there. And then little old New Zealand had...
A shooting.
Yeah, a shooting in Auckland.
Very rare. Just something we don't have.
He barricaded himself in an elevator of all places.
Because our last shooting was here in Christchurch.
Yeah, that was the mosque.
Yeah. That was sad. Bloody
Yeah, I
shootings.
managed to catch it on the Herald on YouTube, Mr. Jones. That's how I knew about it.
I'll be back.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm 38%, so by the time you come back...
Yeah, but I've got an empty mark. Whoa!
Did you hit the gutter? Or the little...
Oh, I've got a feeling, because he said there's surprises. I think that those dried up creeks in the winter might get water in them.
I don't know.
I wouldn't put it past him. Yep. You know, surprises.
Hmm. As long as it's not a new save.
What, the update?
Hmm.
He said it's not. It is not a new save, and it's not out yet anyway. Round. No, don't hit the building. Hello, Dave. How are you? Welcome along.
Hello, Dave.
And apart from breathing and just so, how are you?
He's half and half. And left and right.
Just speech, yeah, and hello, sir. Oh, it didn't take you long to think of that one. Right, get back to our field.
Well, the contract's finished.
Yeah, but I'm full.
What, is your harvest a full?
Yeah,
Like 100% full?
just under. It started emptying. Fence. Not bad. Serving oh, hello, Brian. Yeah, well, it's not good, eh, Dave? My COPD hasn't been the bestest. I know we're driving through fields, Dave. That's because we can't find our way in. So we have to do the next best thing.
Damn it. I was hoping it would fit my lot and just park under your harvester, Granny.
And that didn't work.
I managed
Oh,
to
right.
I managed to fill your harvester back up to 100%,
Mm-hmm.
but I've still got 24% in mine.
I'm just here anyway.
Now mine's emptying into yours, which will empty into the truck.
Cool photo. So 24 to 7 oxygen nowadays. Oh no. That's not good, Dave. Not good at all. But if you need it, use it. You know? You know? There's no shame in using it. I know heaps of people that use it. Touch wood, I'm not yet. I'm
You're-
not empty.
You are empty. You're in the truck, remember?
You sure they're both empty?
Oh, you. Yep.
Alright. You can de-lease them. Well, I've
Yeah,
found
but are
the
you
right
heading to the right? And
to the shop.
yeah, but is that the one that's got the highest price for potato though?
No, you're supposed to be taking it to the contract one.
The contract's finished.
I haven't seen it come up.
Pine Creek stores. No. Tall Tree stores. Which is the same spot, so.
So it's the same place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting any. I found a road, so I followed it, but it's not going where we want.
Yeah, well, I won't collect the
I didn't collect
contract until you've...
it. I collected it.
What?
I've collected it.
Alright.
It's completed, so I got it. So this will be more money to us.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm up back up to 72. If we get to 88, we're back. Excuse me, out where we were when we started. But we'll still have the loan of 100,000.
105.
Give or take a cent. Oh my god. Ignore. Look, let's get up there so we can unload and I can blow my nose. Did you send the machines back?
Yep.
Thank you. Oops, wrong button. Hello.
Hello.
Excuse me a minute, I need to blow my nose.
We got 6 grand from that.
Not bad.
No. Do you want me to take the truck back, or...?
You do that and I'll check on the tractors. If I can find a farm. Oh, he's stopped again.
Ooh, I can't drive.
Is that the only one running?
What was that place over there?
Oh, I hate it when my nose starts.
It's a little farmlet.
Oh yeah.
By 45. It's like a communal growing plot.
Oh, can you buy it? It's another way of us making money. I found glass houses way the other side, and I bought
No, you
one,
can't buy it.
and you couldn't buy it.
You can buy a field one. The field down here, though, which is all pines by the looks of it. Yep.
Oh, that's a nice bit of forestry.
Mm.
Another way of making money. How much is that?
78.
We can't afford it at the moment.
The one up further is 34.
Oh, mushrooms.
This one across the road from the shop.
Don't even know where I am. Oh, I see where
It's
you are.
like half a dozen trees. With a looping walk track.
Not many, is there?
No, but you'd still make probably between 20 to 30 grand.
Well, that would help at the moment, wouldn't it?
Mm.
So you think we should buy this one?
Not at the moment.
Because we could buy that. What if you can farm it?
Yeah. You'd have to plough it and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Where are you?
Coming back to the shop.
There you are. Yeah,
Oh,
that'd be a start, wouldn't it?
yeah.
And then buy that other one when we're a bit more financial.
Yeah, there's another, the big forestry in the top corner. Oh, that's 241,000.
Yeah, at the moment, those two would get us ahead.
Yeah, is there any other small ones though?
I don't know.
What's putting me off is all the stones that scattered everywhere that's not in the fields.
Oh, that's all right. You don't worry about them. If we can pick them up, we pick them up, and if we can't, we can't.
Yeah, well, that's true.
What does the forestry look like?
Just
you can't really.
no, there's
yeah.
not many. That's the only two. Possibly.
Oh, there's one down by 51. But that could be
Yeah,
further up.
and 75. There's like a pond or a farm or something in there, but there's a few trees there. But
you
that,
can't buy some of these.
yeah.
So yeah, so we get those two, and then we could get the big one. Later on,
Mm-hmm.
and do some chipping. Well, did he disappear?
I'm taking the truck back to the farm. So
Yeah,
it's
I'm getting back.
not
Oh.
just sitting in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, so I'm back at the farm anyway because it's time to.
Yeah.
We really run out of things to do again. But you never know when we'll turn up again.
Do you have seasons on?
Yes. Don't you want seasons on?
No, I was just asking.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a change. We can only cock it up.
True.
Winter's not.
And that'd be a car that I just hit.
Is that your daughter yelling?
Yes. This truck does not have very good brakes.
The sheet at the bottom here for the harvesters in the truck.
Yeah, we put that in on last stream.
I was telling Dave and my viewers.
Ah.
So the claws belongs to you know who. And this one here, the Foster Mesh, is my one. As to what's going to happen to the rest of it, who knows? We could plant trees in it, or half of them trees. Find something. We'll go, all we need,
Mm-hmm.
gee, we could put some trees in, plant them.
Damn it.
Sarge can do it by spade,
What?
planting trees.
Me? No.
No, you buy a pallet of them. There's a machine that does it. Are you in with the piggies?
No, I'm parking me tractor.
Oh, well, I didn't mean the piggies, I actually meant the bunnies. I'm round to the bunnies.
Yeah, I was just putting me tractor away.
Oh, I think we've got a dead one. Oh no, he moved.
There's nothing there.
There's a bunny there, a grey and white one.
Nope.
It's standing on him. Oh, he ran between your legs.
Nope.
See that? one
All the
standing
bunnies start
Oh,
from
right.
here and go all the way into the shed.
Do you see that one standing up like a real bunny?
Nope.
Oh, it's gone through the wall. Oh, how's their food? Oh, yeah, I didn't get mini bunnies. I've got
Yeah.
12.
Alright, everybody, I'm going to sign off. Cheers for everybody that's come in, and cheers, Mr. Jones, for the 3 gifted subs. Much appreciated, sir. And yeah, we'll catch you next time, which either could be any day.
Yeah, otherwise Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, since I've got tomorrow off. Hopefully,
Yeah.
touch wood. Right, I'm out, these people. See
Thanks,
you.
I'll come and